This morning, we have three of the most handsomest men in the world. I mean, man of God, servant that serve this country. And we have two of the most beautifulest lady in the world. They are servants of God, come from the US of A to serve here in Belize. But to tell us more about the purpose of the team being here, team of doctors, we have with us, we are making introduce yourself. I mean, everybody know, introduce yourself, Dad.
Good morning, Belmopan. Good morning, Belize. My name is Raul Castillo, and I'm the president of the Belmopan Lions Club.
That's right.
I am here to inform that the Belmopan Lions Club will be hosting yet another annual eye clinic here at its Lions Den, close to the Garden City Plaza. The clinic is going to be conducted from today, Monday, through Thursday, so 4 days of free eye examinations that include testing, screening, and specialist referrals. They'll be issuing free medications, eyeglasses, sunglasses, and the club is asking for a minimal fee of $5 to help us to cover the expenses associated with this project. Of course, if there's anybody who is not able to, we will still see you. In fact, you are welcome. The clinic will run from 8:30 in the morning through to 4:30 in the evening every day at the same location.
Yes, I want to, as we all want to welcome the team, you know, to be here. Tell us that the people that are welcome to see this team, because some people might be maybe in Orange Walk or Corozal, maybe who knows, they can drive down, but we are talking about our people here in the Cayo district.
Actually, anybody who wants the service is welcome to attend. Obviously, we are welcoming, of course, everybody in Belmopan who might want to visit. And those in the neighboring communities of Roaring Creek, Camalote, Tea Kettle, Valley of Peace, Cotton Tree, More Tomorrow, Franks Eddy, St. Matthews, St. Margaret, Armenia, and any other place near or around Belmopan.
Man, can you pass it on to the other handsome man there, mate? Introduce yourself, Dad.
Yeah, I'm Ernest Raymond, and Vice President of the Belmopan Lions Club. And the Lions Club here in Belmopan, as well as other Lions Club in Belize and throughout the world, is an organization that provides service to the community. And in this particular case, this eye clinic, which has been going on for many years now, is an annual event, is one of our major activity in providing service to the community. We do provide other services to the sick and those who are in distress on a regular basis. At this point, I would like to encourage as many persons as possible here in Belmopan to join the Lions Club. It's an organization that you will feel much rewarded by the service you provide to the community. So do join the Lions Club, and in this particular case, announce the word around about our eye clinic. It's an eye clinic that is an opportunity for persons to determine the condition of their sight. Of course, referrals will be made where the team won't be able to provide the kind of service that they need, but I won't speak too much about that. I will leave it to the other members of the group. So do look forward to this eye clinic, do attend, and do make use of the opportunity that's provided at this moment.
Introduce yourself, Dad.
Well, I'd like to say hello, and thanks for having us here. My name is James Hoover. I'm a fourth-year student doctor with the Southern College of Optometry. We have with us a team of 16 doctors and student doctors of all various degrees and levels of years of experience. And this is our trips we do each year to help to, again, serve the community, bring eyeglasses if we can, and just sort of give people the care that they need. So thanks for having us. It's been really nice so far.
Dad, how it feels to wake up this morning in a no man's land? I mean, being a servant, I mean, you left where all the snow is, you come to this country where it's hot, you get up the morning, fly biting you, you know, but I mean, tell us the importance of being a servant.
To be frankly, it's absolutely wonderful to be here. The weather is absolutely fine. Honestly, I'm from southern U.S. and Louisiana, where it's hot and humid anyway. So I'm totally used to mosquitoes and all that kind of stuff too. So it's quite okay. And just being able to serve and see smiles on the faces at the end of the day has been one of the things that we live for. So this is my third trip now. We've served thousands of patients in the past, and hope to continue doing this for years to come. So it's been great.
What bring you back again? I mean, it's the first time. Something bring you back the second, and now the third time.
Again, like I say, it's the smile on someone's face. If it's their first pair of glasses ever, just showing them that there's a much bigger world out there. If they can actually see things clearly, and being able to help with that, it's been absolutely fantastic. So, honestly, just this morning you get up, it's that very eager feeling, getting ready to start the day. Hopefully, you see hundreds of patients in one day if we can. So it's going to be a wonderful, busy day. But looking forward to it for sure.
Okay, pass it on. Introduce yourself, my dear.
I'm Susan Evans. I'm one of the doctors on the trip, and I have been to Belize before, and what brought me back was that it is such a welcome and wonderful country, and I'm excited to see as many patients as we can today. We see children of all ages and adults of all ages as well, so please come and visit us. We'd love to help you.
Mommy, before you do, I know to be a doctor, you gotta have patience. You tend to patient. Why you decide to get into that field of being a servant? Because a doctor is a servant, and sometimes we did all we could do good, and sometimes we drop the ball, and they will try to criticize us or bring us down. But hats off to our doctors and nurses, because whenever we are sleeping, they are up working. Whenever an accident happens, we go and drink and crash and enjoy ourselves and hurt up each other. We go right to the hospital, so they are there for us. Tell us why you choose to be a doctor. Maybe could encourage some students that are taking, going at the UB, want to be a nurse or a doctor. By you encourage them, him or her, maybe they could say, well, I want that job or that profession to be a doctor.
I think being a doctor is the most rewarding thing that I could do every single day. I get to be God's hands every day, and I am so grateful to get to meet new people each day. Being an optometrist, we get to meet with 15, 20, maybe 30 different people each day, and hopefully today even more. But being able to meet with so many people and provide them care is absolutely the most rewarding thing.
And mother, pray, giving service to your patient. And I know there are some doctors and nurses that actually also pray with that person, because without God we are nothing.
Absolutely.
Without God we are nothing. So having God give you knowledge, whenever a patient come, you know how to treat that patient. The training that you take sometimes it bring back some thoughts in your memory to give that service, and it help that patient. And when you meet that person maybe next 2 days, hi, I can see, man, I feel good, thank you, doc. And these are the rewards that, as you mentioned, make us happy, knowing that we make another person or hundreds of thousands of people happy because of your sacrifice that you make from as a young student, and then from there you becomes a servant.
Absolutely.
Can you pass it down? Morning, my dear.
Good morning.
¿Tú puedes hablar español?
Oh, no. No.
Okay.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yes,
My
ma'am.
name is Tina Grossons, and I'm also one of the doctors here. We're from the Southern College of Optometry in Memphis, Tennessee, and we are so happy to be here. This is my second trip back to Belmopan, and so I'm very grateful to have the opportunity to be here and to serve hopefully hundreds of you that will come out over our clinic for the next few days through Thursday.
Okay, Mommy, what to expect from that? Thousands of people are watching you right now, and those are some of the people that will be visiting you, watching your face, and I would want to see the camera bring you a little bit closer, so whenever they go there, they go straight to you. But what to expect from you all, especially the service that you're giving?
Yeah, great. So again, we welcome anyone, everyone of all ages, and whether or not that you're having a problem with your eyes or your sight, or whether you just want to get checked up. So you can expect for us to check your vision, actually how clearly you're seeing, and decide whether or not you may need glasses and provide you with those glasses. Additionally, we'll check the health of your eye. So a lot of disease conditions such as diabetes or high blood pressure and many other things can affect your eyesight and the health of the eye. So we will go through that and make sure that there's nothing affecting the health of your eye, and again make the appropriate referral. If you need something besides glasses or the drops that we provide, we can make that referral and get you to the care that you need.
Prevention is better than cure.
Yes.
Tell us how Belizean could take care of our eyes. I mean, it's sad that I see some student sitting behind a television right in front. I mean, tell us how we could educate ourselves so whenever you come back again, you won't see Brother Fen there come with the same complaint. You already helped me, and then next year you come back and you see me come back again. How can we prevention is better than cure? How can we put that to action?
That is so true. And just what you were talking about, we all sit so close to the screen or our phone and things like that, and just taking a break from some of those things and going outside, especially with children, really encouraging your children to play outside and not spending so much time close to screens, TVs, phones, things like that, but taking breaks and spending time outside. And then when you're outside, it's very important to protect your eyes with sunwear. The sun can do tremendous damage to the eyes, and so it's very important to try to protect the eyes with sunwear, and that is sunglasses that we provide to those that already have damages to their eyes from the sun. So we also have sunglasses today. And then, as I mentioned before, the best thing to take care of your eyes is to take care of your general health. So exercise. The eye is part of your whole body, and vision is a precious sense that you do not want to lose. And so taking care of your general health, exercising, again, it goes back to getting outside and getting exercise and taking care of your general health. That's the best thing you can do for your vision.
Tell us, I have a friend of mine, she's 97-year-old. That distance, she knows that Brother Fem is coming. She identify me from a distance. And I am just 51, and I have to sometimes peel my eye. What actually make those older golden citizens have better eyesight than us to the day? I mean, us young people. What contribute to that as a doctor? I mean, give us a little bit of advice.
Sure. Everyone has different eye conditions, so it could be that there are glasses that could help you see better, and that she was just blessed without needing glasses. A lot of times also the older population end up needing cataract surgery. Once they receive cataract surgery and we're able to evaluate them and indeed conclude that they do need surgery, the surgeon can actually remove the cloudy lens, put a clear lens in that sometimes has their prescription, and they can end up seeing better than they have in 20, 30 years. So sometimes that's the cause. And also dryness is a big indicator of something that could be causing blurry vision, especially in the younger population. So lubricating the eyes with eye drops and artificial tears is another way to help clear the vision.
What advice would you give to visitors? I mean, yes, they want to help us. We appreciate it. Thank you for coming. Or even other Belizean go to maybe the United States or to Mexico or Guatemala and brought a number of eyeglasses and go to the different villages, the remote area like in Valley of Peace, Francida and those villages, and just issue out eyeglasses. I mean, I met a lady and said, Brother Fem, I get an eyeglass, and man, from then I began to suffer headache. What advice would you give to those people? Yes, they would want to serve. You are qualified, you know the glasses to give that patient, but they don't have nothing to test their eye, but they just give it away, and they could, instead of helping, it could hurt that patient. What advice would you give to people whenever people come and visit them? And yes, they want to help them, but I mean, sometimes they hurt them.
We have the advantage, we brought equipment with us so that we can choose your exact prescription. We can figure out what is best for you. A lot of times the other groups, they just do not have that equipment. They're not able to bring it with them. And so they just choose what they think is best for them. Wearing a prescription that isn't correct for you won't hurt your eyes permanently. It just can make your eyes feel very uncomfortable. So by coming to someone, either an eye doctor in the area or someone that brings the equipment that can choose the prescription that is best for them, it will just eliminate that discomfort and prevent any trouble.
Thank you. You see, I tell you, Lions Club of Belize and especially Belmopan bring good doctors. Honestly, they bring professional doctors that will be able to see good people like you, and I want to encourage you to come out today, tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. And you just bring one little token, because guess what happened? This token will help we at Belmopan to continue to invite other teams to come in. You know, and I tell you, I know I take the president place, but I am saying whenever we give something to the Lions, whenever they have a tea party or some kind of fundraiser, I think a president will tell us some plans that they have, so how you could be a part of supporting them, supporting us, so we could continue on. I don't know if you have anything that you would want to add, Dad? No. President, do you have anything that upcoming that the Lions?
Certainly. Well, two things I'd like to mention at this time. One is that in 2 weeks' time, the Belmopan Lions Club will be hosting this year's National Lions Convention.
Man.
Right here in Belmopan at the Civic Center. And something else to look out for, is the fact that the Lions Zone 59, which is Belize, has acquired a couple spot, well, I'm not sure if I'm saying this correctly, eye spot screeners. All right. That will enable us, and we'll be getting training for its use. We want to take this into schools, from preschools through elementary, to check and advise students and of course their parents on whether or not their children need further eye care. But that is going to be coming as early as September.
Man, I don't know if you have anything.
As I mentioned earlier, the Belmopan Lions Club is on a membership drive. We are a very small club at this time, but I'm certain that many of you out there would like to and can become a member to provide service to the community. That's our motto, we serve. And in that regard, I would really invite as many persons as possible to become members of the club so that we can provide most service to the community.
Man, well, we, in Espanol, we got to go. It's 19 minutes past 7 o'clock. You finished that? Man, I want to thank the President, the Vice President, and the team from the United States of America, US of A, that are presently here, giving free service to the Belizean people. And we need to pray for this team, that this team will continue to move around this world and give God eyesight to other people. I mean, sharing God with them, give them a nice class so they'll be able to see, and the other services that the Lions are doing through this world. So we want to pray for them. And we want to thank you, Dad, thank you, Mami, thank you for being on the show. And most of all, we want to thank our viewers this morning for allowing us into your homes. Thank you, muchas gracias por dar esta mañanita un tiempo dentro de tu casa y allá. Y muchas gracias, papá y mamá, por tu, como se diga, tu company this morning. And we want to thank our business people. Because of our business people, the doors of Rise and Shine Plus TV continue to open. I mean, God, they continue to believe in us, and they help us, they bless us with their token, and they could have choose somewhere else to put their money, but they know that their money is here working for them, and we are working for our public. So we are grateful. This just before we go, I want to thank the thousands or hundreds of people that came out on Saturday night at the UB Gymnasium, where they have a celebrity basketball game, and it's so nice to see so many parents come out, man. I tell you, when they have over 1,000 people there, trying the celebrity of their choice. Then last night I was invited to, Richard Smith invited me if we're going to play that one of the biggest Mother's Day banquet at the UB Gymnasium held by the Mayor Khalid Bilal. and our ear representative, Honorable John Saldivar, and it was great. I met for the first time Sam Hamilton, one of my friends. I tell him, brother Fem, I watch Rise and Shine Plus TV, that are my television show. So man in Sam, and Sam got a good group. Hopefully when we have something, we can invite Sam to come sing for we. But Sam Hamilton, strong and still they go. Man, we got to go. Talking this morning. Continue to pray for us this morning, student. Keep your mind locked. Have your vision on your future. Your education counts. Your education means more. We gone.